welcome to my Ottawa vlog. We are in Ottawa, Canada. We're gonna be here for the next 2 days, and Ottawa is actually Canada's capital, which is pretty cool. A lot of people probably don't know that or haven't visited Ottawa. Maybe just a quick road trip through Ottawa, but not specifically to come here. This is the last leg of my Canada trip that I've been doing this May, and we are currently in a really beautiful Airbnb about 15 minutes outside of Ottawa. It is a 1-bedroom. It is kind of like in the lower level of someone else's house, and it is so beautiful. The living room is really big and the furniture is beautiful, and there's really colorful artwork here, and there's even a cool little reading nook in the Airbnb. The bedroom is super cozy and comfortable, and all the amenities are just on point here. The best part is the outdoor backyard, which I will show you in a bit, but Pika, my dog, is thoroughly enjoying the backyard. The owner is even growing some herbs and vegetables out there. There's chairs, so it's just perfect for relaxing. We are actually about to go out for a walking tour that starts soon. So we're gonna be kind of in that touristy area where there's a bunch of landmarks, including Parliament Hill and museums. And then tomorrow my plan is to do some hiking, because I know that Ottawa is known for hiking. If we had some more time, we could have even made a day trip to Montreal, which is only 2 hours away, but we don't have that time. So there are plenty of hiking trails nearby, as well as beaches that we're going to be exploring tomorrow. But before we go on this tour, let me show you the backyard and how cool it is. I think Pika wants to actually introduce the backyard. Pika, here it is. Look at how gorgeous it is. The owner did a really good job. This must take so much time, like with the landscaping and putting on the rocks and just everything. It is so nice. So I believe he lives there, but he's actually out of town. So we have this entire like area to ourselves, including that barbecue grill, which we won't be using, but if I were here longer, that might very well be a possibility. Isn't it just so nice? It's funny because every time I stay in these like super nice Airbnbs, I always think of new ideas to like refresh my space or to rearrange it, or just ways to like upgrade my space back in New York City, until I realized that I simply cannot afford it, and that I could probably only treat myself to these things when I travel, which is fine because I need to be realistic with myself. If I spent all my money on getting a really nice place in New York City and like putting in really nice expensive furniture, then I would not be able to afford traveling like I do, which traveling is my #1 passion in life. So it's just like a back and forth thing in my head, you know, like every time I come to new Airbnbs, I get ideas and I get like this surge of excitement to redo my place, and then I'm like, no, I need to ground myself and realize that I just can't afford it. Anyways, let's go. We're gonna drive downtown. We're gonna go on our walking tour and explore that whole area. Let's go. was pretty fun. We learned a lot of history. I'm really bad at remembering history, but I tried my best. One thing that I learned is that Canadians don't want to be American and that they're peacemakers. So they don't get themselves in war unless they have to. But anyways, we are gonna go check out the Byward Market now, which kind of like they have food and artisan crafts and local goods, and then grab some lunch because I'm pretty hungry from that walking. I still have not had poutine for the last 10 days I've been in Canada, so we're gonna finally have poutine here in Ottawa and see if it really lives up to the best poutine here. Let's see if this lives up to the hype. Oh my. These fries are like long. They're not like the short kind. It's kind of like French fries. So our tour guide was telling us about this bakery, La Moline de Provence, and he said that the food wasn't particularly good, but they're known for Obama visiting in 2009. 2009, keep in mind that's 13 years ago, and they still brag about how he got a cookie here. See, Obama cookies, isn't that funny? And apparently they play the same loop, like video loop for 14 years now, 13 years of Obama just visiting here. And that's why it's famous. I don't think I'll be getting a cookie here. Weather is so nice today. It's a little hot but not too hot. The air smells clean. It's super clean here too. And everyone's out. The sun is shining. Such a pretty day. Got out of the downtown Ottawa area, and now we're gonna do a quick little exploration of Hog's Back Park. Apparently there's a really cool waterfall here. It was about 20 minutes of a drive away from downtown Ottawa. This is gonna be our first taste of nature here. I think we were pretty much done with downtown after being there for about 4 hours. I think we saw everything we needed to see, but what I really want to see is the nature here. So let's go and explore. Went back to the Airbnb for a quick rest and picked up my dog, and now we're at a nearby park just taking a nice little pre-dinner walk. Oh, there he goes. He needs to poop for like the 5th time today, but yeah, this should be a nice walk because we're by the water too. Good morning. It is our last full day in Ottawa. And it is a very beautiful day. It is very sunny. We did some sunbathing this morning as soon as we woke up, and Pika really enjoyed that. It's gonna be a high of like 79 degrees Fahrenheit today, so it's gonna be a great day. We're actually gonna do some hiking, and we're gonna go to some nearby neighborhoods, about 30 minutes of a drive away from Ottawa. Last night we kept it pretty low key. We actually went downtown again and we got some Japanese food, specifically some sushi, and that was okay. That was it. We realized that there aren't that many like great food options in Ottawa, or maybe we just haven't set out to explore them yet, but we really don't have that much time anyways, or maybe just because we're spoiled from being in New York City. But now we're gonna head out and get some coffee, and Pika's with us because we're going to take him on a walk before Andrew and I head out ourselves. So let's go. We are at the cutest little coffee shop here. It's called Carlington Coffee House, and we're in their backyard, and this is part of a house, like an actual house. Or I don't even actually know if it's still inhabited. Maybe it's turned into a coffee house, I don't know, but it's super dog friendly. Pika's enjoying the sun. So we just dropped Pika off back at the Airbnb so that Andrew and I can continue exploring. And we're at this beach near our Airbnb. And I think this is our first time going to a beach in Canada, right? Yep, so let's see what the scene is. It looks like there's a lot of kids. And it's a Sunday, so it's probably the perfect time to be out and about. Oof.
Beans telling things are well. What facts belong, it's hard to say. The pattern is so hard to tell. But we're together, that's our game. Round and round and round we go. The dance ain't over, I'm sure we're still the same. Love the ways you make us whole. Would you say if things ain't right? Look away, look away. What's really going on? What's really going on? Would you tell me? Can't you say what's really going on? What's really going on?
Guys, we are at our lunch spot, and we are actually in Quebec now, which is the province across from Ottawa, and we are looking at the Gatineau River right now, having some lunch. The menu is all in French, and this is perfect because Andrew's going to Paris in a few weeks, so he has to practice his French. Yes, you do. Yes, baby, this is perfect.
Down the bottom in the hole. There's no sane ways, there's no explanations. I've got things I tend to moan. In these times, just please be patient. Be my shore, you be my home. Drag us out and build us up again. Put things right, let me go. No way of knowing if there's still time. Look away, look away. What's really going on? What's really going on? Would you tell me? Can't you?
We had a really nice lunch overlooking the Gatineau River and having some local, I have the hiccups, and having some local beer and good food. And now we're gonna go and do some hiking at Gatineau Park and check out a lake. And the weather is so hot. Look at how red I am. Maybe you should have skipped out on that beer. Oh, it kind of is pink. It's 7:30 p.m. now. After we went out today, we came back, we played with Pika a little bit. I took a shower, washed up, got a little dressed up for dinner because we did reserve a little French restaurant / wine bar in downtown Ottawa, which is where we're headed to right now to enjoy our last little meal in Ottawa. Pika's down here knowing that we're about to leave. He looks like a gecko on the wall, like the way that his body is, like the way that his limbs are kind of just like plastered against the floor. Oh, Papa, we'll be back. Ooh, the sun is still super bright. It's already 7:30, but because the sun doesn't set until 9 here in the summer, it just feels like the day is super long. But yep, we're gonna drive now and go downtown.